Now the same thing, the thought that was a little rap. The thought that was there in my mind, where does it supplant the learned and the wise, and when did it bring itself to the culmination of all the things that were played on the station, and of the things that we saw today were in my heart, that one scene played itself into the journey as it exists upon the back and the fingertips of those who have thought that before, or something similar that they did implore to stay at the forefront of their contemplation of the things that they could be doing on their vacation, and that they could love in their lives again when they were almost at existence's end, journeying into the sunset. There's the thoughts of a million men played out in the sky above it all for the love of it, when you send yourself into the realm where the mind is the person at the helm, and you carry yourself into the film that is left atop the living well until there's nothing else to say, nothing anyone's thinking, or where there's someone who has been there and has been sinking into the thoughts of a million souls that have borrowed and wasted the time to behold the majesty with which every thought lives, and the value each thought that is sold gives to those who usurp the world, and then squander them all, unfurl in contemplation something that makes them small and nothing in the grand scheme of things that are there for all to contemplate, and to ensure that they will never wait until the moment when the living world realizes you have thought that thought. So break for the places where you've been winning prizes and come to understand the fight you got, that you will undertake just to survive if you can carry the truth of it all through the places where you have begun to thrive and understand just what it is the thinker knew when the thought is fresh in their minds, and they are about to realize that there is an existence that makes the rest pale in regards to how the body was impaled with the rhymes of the thoughts of many others who have gone through the same things as you and your crew, who fought for what's right there above all the monotony, and who's been there when they were sure you were gonna be a little bit out of control with the madness that comes from leeching upon others' gladness, interfering with what they knew they could harness when their minds conquer all of the sadness of what she is when you've been living there again, waiting for the moment when you could be saving those who have not thought their thoughts tonight because they have not known or gave up the fight. So make the most of the fog that begins the morning without the muster to carry yourself into the world whereat you will be able to trust her with telling her everything that you could think and everything that you have known, and bringing yourself to the ever-expanding brink of the wind gusts that have blown the treetops of the earth that developed each day, cared for by the rain and the sun this way, so they would grow into the mystery that are your thoughts every day, that you will be carrying the cross of the United States into the battle that rages, and winning the day for your country mates after fighting throughout the ages. And on that victory day, you'll exclaim that there's something that you will gain by defending the freedoms we all know and that we take for granted until they fail to show. So be the one who shelters them all, and hear the cries of nature's call as the world envelops all that is good, and you get to go home like you wish you could.